Hello everyone, I'm Angelo. I've been homeless in Northern Virginia for 3.5 months now, and it's snowing outside. It's been snowing for about half the day, so the gym was closed, I couldn't shower there, and I needed to get a place to shower and exercise. So I thought I'll do it right here with you all. I'm boycotting landlords, that's why I'm homeless. Do I have something on my face? And I am I refuse to pay landlords because they're only around because we cannot afford homes. And that's not an accident. It's because people don't want homes to be affordable. They don't want other people being able to afford homes. So anyways, we're going to get started. So before you work out, so this is kind of the homeless workout. Here, let me see how I can prop this phone up. That work? Pretty good. Here we go. All right, so first thing, seeing if I can get it higher up anywhere. No, that's pretty good. First thing, gotta stretch. Wow, shoulders are kind of sore from yesterday, but that's really good. I'm glad to feel that because that means I got a good workout. Yeah, let's see if I can prop this higher. Sorry. I accidentally hit the power button on the phone, so I'm not going to try and prop this higher. Wait, is there anything I can prop it on top of? A light switch? Will it hold? Nope, it's not strong enough. Okay, I'm just going to have the awkward view down here. Okay, so first thing, especially when you get older, I'm 33, so I'm not that old, but really important to literally warm up your body. Warm up your joints, your muscles, make your body get oxygen going to the muscles you're going to be working by sending blood to those muscles. Real important to stretch. So I'm mainly focusing now on stretching my chest and back, because I'm actually going to be doing back exercises too, even though I don't have the, what is it? I can't remember what it's called. Lat pull down machine, anything like that. I normally don't even use that stuff. I don't like using machines. I'm going to stretch deliberately. I always stretch before I exercise. And also it's good to stretch occasionally in the middle of your exercise and then afterwards. I gotta turn down the heat. It's heating up in here. All right. Stretch my sides and arms, triceps. By the way, it is depressing to be in a motel like this. And not that I'm not glad to be here. I really like it here. But just depressing, the idea of another day, can't really do much of anything, gotta work tonight, gotta save money. I found a cheap motel, and they got a continental breakfast tomorrow, but I work tonight, so it's like, shit, will I even be up for the continental breakfast? And why do I even need it? Like, I'm just gonna be hungry again by the time I do go out to the gym tomorrow, because I do want to exercise tomorrow. So I don't know. And the thing is, checkout is 11, so I'm not even going to be able to really sleep in. I don't know if I'll just sleep in my car tonight. Oh well. But it was really nice showering somewhere for once. Okay. And I will stretch my legs a little. I always like to do that. Can't even tell if anyone's saying anything. All right, everybody. I haven't even started yet. I'm still just stretching and warming up. I don't even know how ably I'll be able to do 500 push-ups. Normally I use, I'll do push-ups when I work my chest, but then I'll do chest flies, which is where you lie on a bench and you get dumbbells and you put your arms down as low as you can. You push forward while you're lying back, and you get it on incline too, or I'll do this motion too. And with that, it's important to, first of all, have a steady motion. Don't jerk forward like this. You lose the benefit of the workout when you're just using momentum to like throw the weights in the air. So you go a steady motion, a full range, all the way back down. Go down as low as you can, at least according to Arnold Schwarzenegger. I've seen Colleen Muscle, and he's got huge muscles, on YouTube, say don't go all the way down because you could get, pinched nerves or whatever, or impingement, avoid injuries. He said he's never had injuries, so I don't know, know your body, know what you like, but I like to go all the way back, and then, again, smooth motion. You don't try and jerk it forward, like especially like people do the last bit, and sometimes I'll do that, where they jerk it forward. Hey, Gaynor, click the like button, that'll help me out. All right, so I'm still stretching. I haven't started the push-ups yet. I need people to be my scorekeepers for the push-ups, although I'll count too. Always important to stretch, and you can't really see me. I'm stretching my inner thighs. So I will move the camera when I'm doing push-ups so you can see me doing them on the ground. All right, and I'll still do a little warm-ups. I'll do a little running, a little jumping jacks. I do like running on the treadmill at the gym. I didn't realize how out of shape I was in terms of running. I was like, for a few weeks I would use the elliptical or the arc trainer, and I'm like, oh, that's just as good as running. I hate running. I started running, I'm like, wow, my legs were worn out, my butt, my ankles. Again, this is all so I'm warming up properly. Also, the TV doesn't work here. Kind of sucks, but I don't care. I wasn't really planning on watching TV. Tell your friends to join, by the way. Thank you. We got 3 likes. Thank you for that. I do like to be warmed up, have my heart rate already up when I'm exercising to help burn more calories. So I do want to lose weight. Go ahead. I hope you're all doing this with me. Does it look really weird when I come up close to the camera like this? Maybe I won't come so close. That's it. All right, I'm going to finish up the running. I'm going to do a few jumping jacks. I normally never do jumping jacks. I don't have space. Boxers love to do jumping jacks. Muhammad Ali would do a lot of them, I believe. Wow, my calves are, I don't know, going to explode. 4 people here, cool. Keep clicking the like button. Hey, share this video, because I want people to see this personal best I'm trying to do. I don't even know how many push-ups I've ever done before, like what's the most I've ever done. Okay, but here we go. I'm going to be doing push-ups and mixing it up with, I know I got something on my face, with back exercises as well. I'll show what those are in a little bit. So let's see. Okay, it's good. Perfect. All right, so I'm not going to do it right here. Let me move over. And so, by the way, it is kind of depressing, you know, doing all this, being homeless, but, you know, knowing I don't really have anywhere to go, anybody who can help me, but that's all right, you know, just got to keep moving forward. Okay, should I do it like this, or try and do it sideways, like, here. I think this is a better view, yeah. You can see the motion better. Okay, and when you're doing push-ups, I believe, always try and have good form. Don't cheat it, you know, like going like this, like moving your waist. You want to have your arms be doing the motion. And you can do several different positions. Maybe when I do them, I will do it like this so you can see the positions better. For now, I'm going to do them about shoulders, like about my shoulder width. So actually, let me show you. Actually, maybe this is better, yeah. So shoulder width. So watch, do it with me, okay? Oh, my triceps are a little sore. All right, here we go. We're going to start counting. Somebody keep track. Write this down. Somebody have a piece of paper and a pen. All right, so first shoulder width. We have body straight. Oh, my wrist is hurting. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay. That's 22. Somebody remember, put that in chat or something so people remember. 22. Gaynor, you went to the gym today? Cool. Do it sideways. Yeah, I know. It'd be kind of better, but also I want to show the arm positions. Okay, so now I did 22. Someone type that, please. Remember that. Now, this sucks. I'm going to have to keep switching back and forth, and I hope the battery doesn't die on my phone, even though I have it plugged in before I can finish all this. So now what I'm going to do, because your chest is kind of complementary to your back, you don't want to be out of balance by working one set of muscles and not the other. It's like working your bicep all the time, but not your tricep. So the big built-up bicep pulling on your bones, but you don't have the tricep pulling on the other side. It makes your muscles like you're out of balance. So what I do when I'm doing chest and back, I have weights to work on my back and my lats, you know, all this stuff. Back here I don't have weights, so I got my dirty laundry, which I may wash today. I'm going to be doing lower back lifts. So if you can see, I'm just holding this, and I'm going to be lifting like this. It's not that heavy. So here we go. It's probably only like 20 pounds or something, 15 pounds if that. And again, good form. I want to have my mind in the muscle in my like mid to lower back and upper back as well. So I'm not like just moving my whole body. See, now I'm not working my back much. I'm just like moving my whole body. I want to have my mind in it. So I'm lifting all the way up and doing it basically as painfully as possible. So I'm really firing all those muscles. Okay. Back to push-ups. And I always try and go back and forth, sort of balance out these muscles. So I did 22. Oh boy, getting to 500 is going to be a challenge. Hello everybody, thanks for joining me. This is going to be fun. Oh, charger got unplugged. All right, 22, thank you. Oh crap. Sorry, I don't know what happened. Damn it, that's annoying. Okay, here we go. I did 22. And that was kind of a warm-up. So now I'm gonna do it. Oh, you can't really, wait. Let me tilt this down a little bit so you can actually see the floor. Now I'm going to do, these ones are a little challenge for me. Hands together, this works the triceps more so than the chest, I think. I don't know. All right, again, try and have good form. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 35. I like practicing counting in Spanish. 36. Okay, remember that. Now, thanks for joining, everybody. I know this is weird, but gotta make do. I'm stuck in the motel, couldn't exercise at the gym, so it's an opportunity as well as a challenge. The gym was closed today because we got snow around here, and I'm homeless if you don't know, so. All right, now I'm gonna do, oh actually this is gonna be kind of tricky because I don't have two, how am I gonna do this? I'll just do it like rows. Because normally, to work the back like the lats, you know, like right here, I'll do bent over rows, which is literally just bend over like this, and I'll have dumbbells in each hand. You can do it with barbells too, you know, the big like bench press bars. And lift like this and like this. You can also do it on the machine where you grab hold of the bar and do the lat pull down. And there's the rowing machine and all kinds of stuff for back. I just prefer generally, I don't like switching back and forth all that. I just like using the dumbbells just for time. I'm not trying to be an Olympian. I'm not trying to be a pro athlete. I just want some fitness. So, this I'll just, with my laundry bag here, dirty clothes, I'll just let's see, shot. I'll just lift them, you know, like this, since I don't have separate bags. I'll lift with both hands. It's not that heavy at all, too. That's all right. And remember, your mind in the muscle. You don't want to just jerk it along, not even thinking about it. I'm barely working my back now. My mind is in my back, not my arms. I'm not trying to work my arms. I did my arms yesterday, even though you do work your arms when you do all these. I'm trying to focus on my back muscles, activate those. Not perfect, because I don't have the right weights and everything, but at least I'm exercising. Focus on the back. And remember, I'm doing this to sort of get the muscles that are connected like on the other side of the chest. So I never like to just do, you know, biceps, like all stuff for biceps. I like biceps and triceps. Some people do it differently. I just don't like the feeling of like, I feel like I haven't finished the day. My legs are going to get more tired than my back. Gotta do it slowly because my form was getting bad while I was talking. Don't jerk it up or jerk it down. Do it slowly. Get the full activation. All right. How many? I did 36, right? 36 push-ups. I almost forgot. It's getting hot. I can't believe I'm sweating this fast, but it's hot. 94% on the phone. Only 36 push-ups. Holy crap, I don't know if I'm going to make that. I've never done 500 push-ups before. All right. Damn it, this plug is not fitting well. What is the most important exercise in your opinion? I don't know. I mean, I'm not that, like, I don't know. I don't have a mind for this stuff. You know, anything that'll work your whole body is good. I mean, if you had to pick something, you know, something like running, that works your legs, your back, probably your arms too, you know, everything. So I don't know, maybe that's a good one. I don't know. Push-ups are good too, because that works so much. All right, cool. I'm getting a little sore, so I'm going to stretch my back a little bit. All right. I was at 36 push-ups. Now I'm going to try putting my hands kind of forward, almost like a shoulder press in a way. So you can't really see it. So my hands are out like this. I'll do this one sideways. Oh, man. Okay. So my arms are out like this. I just like doing this sometimes. It's a different set of motions, like working right here, like to get yourself up. Okay. Don't want to use up my strength there. It's kind of like stretching, you know, loosen up. You want to be loose. You don't want to get cramps. All right. I did 36. Let's keep going. 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Okay, that's 49. Gonna be back again. Great jail workout. 10 push-ups in 10 seconds. Cool. Okay. Okay, gonna do the back again. I 49, right? 49. Someone, if you would, please type that so everybody remembers it. Get my laundry bag. Since I don't have dumbbells. All right, I just did the lats like this, so now I'm gonna do the lower back again. Well, whole back kind of. All right, and I'm going up all the way, slowly, deliberately. Like that last little bit is important. Last little bit, like from here to here, is important to really push yourself and get the most benefit out of this exercise. You don't want to just cheat it by like this, what I'm doing, barely working anything. You want to make it hard on yourself to get the most benefit. You don't have to. You know, if you just want to do it light exercise, it's up to you. But I like to get the most out of it, up to a certain point. I'm not trying to be an Olympian, not trying to be a pro athlete, just trying to, you know, be healthy, feel good, maintain my body. Protect against disease. Oh, okay. All right, I was at 49 push-ups. So now, let's see how many. I work at a jail. Huh, cool, happy life. Thanks, Gaynor, 49. 10 push-ups in 10 seconds. Rest is how they get jacked. Stop when you can't move anymore. Ah, interesting. Okay. There we go. Click the like button, everybody. That helps get this to the top of YouTube. I am homeless. I'm in a motel right now because the gym's closed because it snowed. But I'm not going to let that stop me from exercising. All right. I was at 49, 49. I like counting in Spanish to practice my Spanish numbers and pronunciation. Okay. So 49. 451 more to go. 451. Deja 451. Or dejan? I don't know. Dejado. Alright, this one I'll just do kind of standard again. Arms under my shoulders. Alright. Starting at 50 now. 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 68. That's 68. 68. Remember that? Yeah. Whoa. Damn it, this charger, it's so like old, it just keeps falling out of this phone. It's just like $80 here. I found a cheap one. And they got free breakfast. It's pretty cool. Phone's going down to 90%. Still doing pretty well. Alright. Going to do now the rowing. Oh, this is a better way to hold it. Like this. Okay. A little awkward against, since I don't have the dumbbells I can hold by my side and lift up like this. That's alright. Gotta make do. I'm having fun. Are you all having fun? Alright. This is barely any weight too, but really push through those last few sets when you're getting tired. My legs are getting more tired than my arms and back. Oh, okay. Wow. So I was at 68. I almost forgot. Actually, I better, here. I got my new notebook. I'll go ahead and write it down too, every time. Okay, 68. All right. Let's see if I can get 80 now. The diamond push-ups, a lot harder than the ones at shoulder length. Yes, I have cream on my face. Whoa, it's made a weird shape with all that sweat. It's like a Fu Manchu mustache. I got coconut cream and whatever, and tea tree oil because I've had a rash and I don't want it to come back. I'm so glad it seems to have gone away, but I can't be sure. And I don't know if it was razor burn today, shaving, or the rash coming back. So playing it safe, I'm using tea tree oil, which is like a strong disinfectant. Okay, 68. Okay. Now, I'm going to try really wide one, and that really works the chest more. Oh, my triceps are starting to cramp. I want to loosen them up by flinging my arms around. It's depressing being homeless and being poor and everything. You got to keep moving forward, make the most of it. All right, so I'm doing extra wide now, and that works the chest more. You can kind of imagine the chest muscles being activated more. All right. Ow. Oh, man. It just almost hyperextended my elbow. Okay. Got to move conscientiously, slowly. Okay. 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 80, 81, 82. 86, 86, and my form was getting bad there. I was pushing up and down like that. Got to be careful about that. 86. You write that down. Man, getting to 500 is going to be seriously difficult. This damn charger keeps falling out. 86, thanks. Yeah. All right. So, happy life. What's working at jail like? All right, I'm gonna do the back now, like the whole lower, mid, upper back now. Again, it's like other side of the chest, so I want to work both. Be balanced out. Go all the way up slowly, conscientiously, not trying to cheat. I did cheat on the push-ups a little, so I'm going to try and prevent that next time, next set. And you can give yourself breaks too. I'm not really giving myself much breaks, but I'm not lifting super heavy weights. This is homeless workouts. Oh, come on, push. The last few reps really affect the muscle the most. Okay, that's good. I'm on workers' comp for being assaulted by an inmate. Jail is violent. Man, this sucks. I've probably done more push-ups than 99% of the population. Man, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. It's horrible. Horrible, the whole system. I don't agree with the whole system, how we jail people and everything. It makes for, you know, putting people in barbaric situations and then encouraging them to act like barbarians. Now, that's not me just saying that. That's me from what I've learned from other people who've been to jail and been to prison. All right. I was on 86, right? Yep. Okay. I'm going to go back to the hardest one for me, which is the diamond-shaped triceps. Triceps? Push-ups. All right, let's get to it. I was at 86, so start at 87. 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 96. 100. Okay, I count that as uno y dos, 102, 102. Oops. Okay, 102. That was not bad. Not bad. My form, and you saw I was losing some energy, but then I just refocused myself. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm not focused on my muscle and pushing myself all the way through this thing. 102, I'll write that down. 102. Forces you to exercise. Working at jail forces you to exercise. Man, I bet. First of all, I would never work at a jail or prison. I don't think I'd be a good jailer or correctional officer, but if I did, I'd be working out like a year before I got that job. Okay, I'm gonna do more rows. And anyone not familiar by rows, I just mean like rowing, a rowing motion, bent over rows with my dirty laundry. All right, because it's the other side of the chest. The chest and back complement each other. The muscles pull on each other. So you don't want to be out of balance and one section developed and the other not. Here's this better. There we go. So I'm kind of bent over. Actually, this is a better angle. And I'm really trying to focus not on the arms, but on the back. Pushing all the way through the follow through to get the most workout, the most benefit. Can't believe I've already done 102 push-ups. I never try and do that many at the gym because I'll do some to warm up. And maybe I'll do, I don't know, 30, 40, 50. But then I go to the weights. do chest presses. Or I'll use the machines once in a while. Those are good too. I'm not worried about counting these because they're just keep exercising so I'm not just resting. I didn't even work that super hard. How long have you been working in jail? Happy life? 9 people. Awesome. 9 personas. Whoa, wait. These guys do push-ups. They are trying to commit suicide from over-exhaustion. It actually works. Do you literally mean they're trying to commit suicide? Since August, you've been working there. Desde agosto. They literally try and kill themselves by doing push-ups? Or you just mean like it kind of happens by accident, they're just focused on doing push-ups so much they don't think about their health? Literally trying? Man, see, that's a travesty. Put people in such nightmarish conditions. And yeah, people do bad things. And, you know, I'm not saying everybody there necessarily, whatever, you know, but you know, they may have done something bad, but it doesn't help to just push people to the point of suicide. Okay, I did 102 push-ups. Brianna and Matt, cool. Oh, my toe's cramping up. Of all the things that could cramp, my toe cramps. Oh, I've gotten to 102 push-ups, and Brianne and Matt, they're in Canada. It's the same number system there. 102 is 102. We don't do any conversion. So now I'll do the ultra wide push-ups again. That's for my chest. All right, I'm at 102, and I'm counting in Spanish because I want to practice my Spanish. 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 127, 127. All right, I'm going to write that down. Yeah. 127. Hey, K-Dubs World. Foot under the bed and pull up? Wait, what does that mean? Foot under the bed? Pull what up? You can get extremely jacked if you do 500 push-ups a day. Yeah, I'll try. Do share the video, everybody, if you would. Share it on Twitter, Facebook. I am homeless. If you don't know, I've been homeless for 3.5 months. I had to stay in a motel today because the gym's closed due to snow, so I couldn't shower or work out. It was really nice showering here. By the way, let me show you real quick. Bathrooms. Okay, but the shower is beautiful. Look at that. It's awesome. All right, that's good. Where was I? 127? Yeah, I wrote down my notes. So now I'm going to do the back. So, again, keep trying to work each side of the muscles, the chest and back. I think it helps each side too. Like the other side while you're doing the other side. Get 2 sides with 1 side. All right. Get in the back. My dirty laundry. And remember, I'm going all the way up. Think about it. Look how I'm going. I'm very conscientious about doing the last bit. That's where you get the most effort put in right there. Last bit to straighten your back out. If you just do it like this and then go back down, you're cheating. Go all the way up. Really work that back. And again, I'm not worried about counting these because these are just to keep me, you know, exercising, get my back, make sure I do something to get my back. And so I'm not just resting between push-ups because I want to keep exercising. I think these are called supersets. When you go opposite sets of muscles, like work biceps, then immediately go to triceps without resting, and your biceps are resting while you do the triceps, and vice versa. All right. Even though this is not much weight, it's still a workout. I don't know why. Gravity, inertia. All right, 127. I may get to 500. I didn't know if I was going to get to it or not. Thanks, your friend pros. Lift your leg up with your foot under the bed. So like this. Like I'm trying to move the bed up in the air. Oh man, happy life? I don't know. You know, I want creative people who actually care about other people and who not, you know, I realize there are a lot of things that are complicated to implement, but I want creative people who actually care and are experts to start working on these things instead of people like Mitch McConnell who are blatantly paid off by oil companies and by big tech companies and defense contractors, all that shit, man. Who like I didn't believe that when I was young. Like people who say, oh, Republicans are just greedy. I'm like, come on, it's a difference in opinion that we have. But no, in large part, Republicans are just damn greedy. All right, and a lot of Democrats too. Don't even kid yourself about that. A lot of Democrats. This damn charger keeps falling loose. That's all right, my phone's still doing well. I'm at 127 push-ups. McConnell is a ghoul. That's right. He's so blatantly, he's trying to, by the way, so I was at Bernie Sanders' office and several other offices the other day in the Senate to demonstrate for the Green New Deal. I was there taking pictures. I was there with the Sunrise Movement, and Bernie Sanders was the only senator who happened to be there. That was cool. He talked to us for a little bit. I took pictures. I didn't post them myself yet. The Sunrise Movement shared them a little bit. I'll try and post one, but one of the things the group was talking about at every office was how Mitch McConnell is trying to push through the Green New Deal resolution that Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and I believe Ed Markey, I can't remember his name, the resolution they have for the Green New Deal, he's trying to push it through soon for a vote because he thinks it's going to humiliate Democrats and get people to turn against them because they're going to think, oh, it's so extreme, this Green New Deal. They want to control your lives. But the reality is, gas and oil executives have been controlling our lives for over a century. They've been writing laws with greedy politicians like Mitch McConnell, who've been paid by them and who stand to make a lot of money to continue working with them. He is not interested in the slightest. In fact, I want him to go in actually preserving the climate and helping regular people. And I want him to go even further. Vote in the Green New Deal, and just so he can have the last laugh about it, and then put in whoever for president that's going to drive conservatives crazy. In a few years, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, if she decides to run. I don't endorse politicians. I don't push just my support for them, even though I'll push like, hey, the politician says something good, or you can support, you know, somebody here. But they all got problems. It's just some, you know, might stand a better chance than others. Okay, I'm gonna do the diamond-shaped ones again. These are the toughest ones for me. 127. So here we go, starting at 128. 128, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. 144. 144. I'm going to write that down. $144, a baker's dozen. And please click like on this video, everybody. Help get this video to the top of YouTube. Here we go. Okay. going to do more rows now. This bag is so big. See how big it is? I can't really get the full motion. But that's okay, I'll do the best I can. Slowly, deliberately. You don't want to cheat yourself by doing like this and you're not even lifting anything. You want to make it as hard on yourself as possible. Get the full follow through. And I'm focusing on my back right now. Not trying to work my arms so much, but trying to make the muscles in my back work. Change position. Push yourself the last few reps. That's where you make the biggest difference in your workout, in your muscles. My legs are tiring out faster than my arms and back. Because I have to bend over really far to hold that thing so it's not hitting my body. Cool, 8 people. We're jumping up, back and down here. So click the like button, everybody. That helps me out. Again, I'm homeless. Been homeless in Northern Virginia for 8.5 months. What the hell? 3.5 months. Boycotting landlords. There are 8 people in here. 6 now. The moon has been crazy the last 2 nights. Yeah, I've been reading about that. I thought what's going on? We have a super moon like every 6 months. I thought it's supposed to be rare. That's all I hear about is the super moon. It only happens once every 80 years. Well, it's happening every 3 weeks now. Hello, Jeff. Okay, so I'm at, what is it? 144 push-ups. So, on my way. Oh, thanks, Jeff. Super Luna. My phone, even though I've got it charging, it won't charge sufficiently, so it's still going down in charge, even though it's slower than if I wasn't charging it. So hopefully I get this before. I'm at 78% now, so not bad. Okay, 144. So now what I'm going to do, going back to just regular, about shoulder length, or shoulder width, right here, arms by my shoulders. Is that 144? I better loosen up my triceps so they don't cramp. All right, here we go. 1, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 161, 161. Wait. 62, 64, 164. 164, 164. Thanks. Everybody share the live stream. Tweet it out, email it, tell your parents, your coworkers. Help get this to the top of YouTube. Click the like button. Again, I'm homeless. Been homeless for 3.5 months in Northern Virginia. Had to stay in a motel today because the gym was closed due to snow. So I had to shower here. I'm working out here. I've had a rash on my face since being homeless. I don't mind being homeless. That's really not bad. Sleeping in my car, I'm pretty comfortable. I like being out at cafes and McDonald's and writing. I don't like editing so much there. I'd rather be at home, but I really like that I don't have to pay landlords. What I don't like is just being poor. Not being able to afford to go out and do stuff. Worrying about money. Okay. Anyway, so that's why I share the video. You can donate if you want. The donation link's in the description, or you can super chat if you want to donate. A lot of people have been very generous doing that. Thank you all. Okay, so I had 164 push-ups. What did I do last time? I did rows. Okay, so now I'm going to do the back again. I mean the whole, like, yeah, whole back with my sack. La espalda con la bolsa. Again, going all the way up. That last little bit of effort makes the most difference, I think, in your discipline, in your mind, and also physically. Try and get a few more. Whew. 164 push-ups. All right. Gonna enjoy that continental breakfast tomorrow. Desayuno en la mañana, de mañana. 75%, okay. I got 25 percentage points down on my charge, and I got to 164 push-ups. Can I get 500? Let's see. So it's about 160. What's the 320 by 50% or so, and then 480 by about 25%. Okay, hopefully I can get this before my phone dies. Hopefully I might get it around 20%, but I got to keep up my pace. All right, 164. Oh, I want you to see the ground. All right. I'm going to put my arms kind of further out in front of me this time. 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. I'm going to keep going. That's 180, 180. 87, 187. We'll keep going. I want to hurry these up. 87, 187. Same form. 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94. 194. 194. Okay. After this, we'll eat some yogurt. Sigus yogurt raisins. It's got a little protein. All right, time for rows. Try not to get lazy with my form and really work my back. Oh, cool. Thanks. Happy life. Hey, we got a satisfied viewer and customer. Happy life says, since I've been on workers' comp, I've only been working 10,000 steps a day. You have motivated me to get back to more serious exercise. Thanks. Cool. Happy life. Yeah, thanks. Hope you feel better. I really wish we'd reform our whole jail and prison system, because that, again, is in service of rich people, rich contractors who sell phone calls to prisoners for like $8 a minute, for the people who provide food there, for the companies that contract for slave labor and slave wages to prisoners who get paid a few cents an hour to make their products. And it's a lot of products. It's not just license plates and whatever, and little whatever masonry or carpentry, whatever you seen in like prisoners have like their wood shop areas or whatever. It's a lot of stuff, and it's horrendous. And that's on top of the fact that prison contractors make billions of dollars and have these sweetheart deals. And even when everything is legitimate according to the law, it's still corrupt. It's still legal bribery, basically. You should read about some of the scandals with prison contractors and governments and governors and all that stuff. Because then when it does go illegal, it's even more outrageous and predatory. All right, 194. And hopefully we can get, with that, safer jails and prisons or whatever the solution is to get people treated better. And also, those don't reduce crime either, so it's kind of a joke. All right, 194. It's important to keep stretching throughout your exercise. Don't just neglect that. 194. Gonna go just regular shoulder width here. 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. 200, 201, 202, 203, 4, 5, 6, 206, 206, 206, 206, 207, 208, 209, 210, 210. I'm against the death penalty. Yeah, I think it's horrendous. It's horrific. We shouldn't be killing people. I know some of the people on death row have done some of the vile, heinous things. I just don't think it's a solution. And it's so subject to the biases and prejudices. We've seen so many people exonerated from death row who have spent so much of their lives on there because of racist and lying prosecutors, judges, cops, jailhouse informants, all kinds of stuff. So on top of it not being a solution to anything, it's barbaric, it's used on the wrong people. And I believe, for instance, Cameron Todd Willingham was innocent, where Perry insisted that he be executed, disbanded the forensic examiners that were about to show a report saying it was junk science that showed that he burned down his house. He didn't do it. All right. What was I at? 210? Was I? No. Yeah, Dos Dias, I think. All right, 210. All right, keep going. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, all right, 220, 220. Oh boy, hope phone doesn't die. 72%. 220 push-ups. I don't believe so. Now, I understand. Hey, I understand why someone would want to kill someone who killed their, family member. I would never want it, but it's like, well, somebody like Ted Bundy killed what, like 14 women or 18 women or whatever? Somebody like Dennis Rader. Jeffrey Dahmer, was it 220 push-ups? I just don't think it's a solution, and I don't think we have any business deciding who lives and dies like that. It's barbaric, and it's also barbaric to the people who inflict it, to the people who think about it. There's companies that don't want to give their drugs now to prisons because it goes against their beliefs to inflict lethal punishment. And then, so you have prisons using untested drugs, causing horrendous suffering to the prisoners, and it's not just what it's doing to them, it's what, like, why do we want to be a society like this that's barbaric, that kills people as punishment? And who's the one who's going to do the killing? If you've seen executioners talk, they say everybody has a breaking point when they do it. The guys who inject the lethal injection or strap them in the electric chair or whatever, all those people, I've seen, documentaries about it where they talk and say, I couldn't handle it. I am a serial killer because, I've been involved, I've, carried out the death penalty. So we shouldn't be what is it about, us? Why are we inflicting that role on people? Who is going to be the executioners? And even guys who said they were proud of doing it, after a while, even they said they just couldn't do it anymore. So no, I think it's barbaric. All right, gotta keep moving. What did I do last time? I did rows. Yeah, so I'm going to do the back now. I mean, it's all the back, but yeah. Lower, mid-back mainly, and upper back. See, when you do that last chest out, that's the upper back you're working. I'm going to focus more on the upper back now. I'm not moving my waist so much. I think I read you shouldn't do that. Oh, well. Like it's bad for your hips. So I'm just going to, mainly you see I'm just moving my body from my chest up, my sternum up. I'm trying to get all this weight moved by my back, not by my arms, and not just swinging my body around. Very conscientious. Squeeze out the last few. Okay. Yeah. Hey everybody, thanks for being with me. I've still got another 380 push-ups to go. Are you serious? They usually try to run? Just from what I see, I'm just going by what I've seen on TV. They usually act like, of course they tell the most sensational stories on TV, where the prisoners, just accepted it, they're willing to go through with it, they want to die. It's just horrible. Why would we want to be a society that does that and agrees that that's a good idea? All right. Oh my goodness, that's a big topic. I don't know. Look, I'll say this. Here's the thing. And by the way, Happy Life, thank you for participating so much and being someone to talk to you and ask questions here. I really appreciate it. I don't know if you know, my name's Angelo, by the way. I'm not sure how long you've been subscribed. But, okay, wait. I'll answer your question. Let me do the next set. Next set, I'm going to go back to the triangle push-ups. These are kind of the hardest ones for me, but that's what you should, whatever's your biggest weak spot, that's really what you should work the most. And we all have an unfortunate tendency to only focus what we're good on because we like, the feedback of oh, I'm good at this. Maybe a certain part of your body responds better to certain workouts than others. But I'm going to go for my weak spot, the triangle ones. I'm at 220. Let's do this. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 234, 234, 235, 236, 236, 236. I don't want to keep resting on my arms because I'm going to wear out my triceps and they're going to cramp up. Then I have to rest even more. So, all right. Doscientos 37, 38, 39, 40. Okay. 240. 240 push-ups. I gotta pick up the pace. 69%. 240. You Tyrone? Okay, cool. 240. Let me write that down. Okay, to answer your question, dating scene. It's hard for me to answer because I always feel a sense of shame and guilt, and I've always felt that about anything feeling good, anything, like in general, I believe I'm not supposed to feel good about anything. So I can't bring myself in a way to talk about stuff like that because it automatically feels like bragging somehow. I've done it a little before, but I can only couch it in ways where it's like it shows how miserable I am, like talking about the woman who faked her own death that I was involved with. We got along great when she was, good to me, but she was also, very unkind to me, and she faked her own death to hurt me. She gone girled me. She was alive though, and she revealed other stuff, like she lied, and she actually tried to seduce my brother, who's a piece of shit, criminal, white supremacist, Ben Shapiro, Mark Dice fan. Diamond and Silk, Milo Yiannopoulos, Joe Rogan, likes all those creeps. So my thought is, right now, I get it's hard for anybody. I see the stories out there. It's shocking for me to even read, because I'm so disconnected from a lot of that. Partly because I'm just poor. When you're poor, you think about it. If I want to go meet a girl and pick her up, I got to clean out my car first because I got all my stuff in my car. I'm homeless. So it's like I have to even think before I even ask, anybody for their number or whatever, like, oh, if we meet, like, shit, when's a good time or whatever, and I can barely afford to go out anywhere, I want to be working. So, I don't know. It's a difficult thing for anybody. Hey, I believe people should just try and be good to each other, but it's tough. I don't know. I don't know what to say about it other than it's tough. Gone through some bad experiences with it, and it's plays tricks on your mind being poor and being isolated, as I am a lot at my job or whatever, and a lot of screwed up things happening as far as like just being set back in life. I was disabled for 9 months, which I'm not ashamed of that or anything, but it messes with me like, oh, other people were living during that time, and I was in excruciating pain. And that's not to say I feel sorry for myself about that. In the end, the way I've changed after that, I feel like it made much better changes than I was making before that time. That's why I've gotten so in the direction of politics the way I have, because of that time, really. It loosened me up, it freed me up to change my mind. So I don't know, and it can be hard for me in general to get along with people. I don't know. It's a tough thing, it's a tricky thing. Try and have clarity with yourself, be good to yourself. Also, I'm not, like, I don't enjoy being out. I can't stand, like, house parties and big dinner parties, and a lot of people like that, a lot of women like that, so that makes me very uncomfortable, that kind of setting. I don't like other people overhearing my conversations. So it's a, I don't know, tricky thing. What the hell did I do last time? I'm back. I'm doing rows now. I'm at 240 push-ups. And you know, just feeling like I've got a crappy job, I'm poor. I don't even mind being homeless so much. But just feeling like, oh my goodness, like there are other people who are working jobs they like and going out and doing things they like. Like, I don't have fun. I just work. But I don't know, I wouldn't like to have fun. I don't enjoy just hanging out and talking. To me, I only enjoy working. So I don't know. It's a tricky thing. Trying to extend my arms and get my back into this and my lats. Push myself the last few reps. Okay. On top of that, you know, I was sick from when I was 22 to 23, and I was devastated throughout college. I was feeling horrible then. And also I was very disturbed and mentally ill from like 17 to 18 when I started getting hallucinations, religious hallucinations. And it was just incredibly disturbing. And I was feeling panic attacks and like I was being ripped out of my body. And I was like, well, my life is over. That's it. So it's like, back then I was wondering like, well, when do I ever, you know, feel like a regular person who's capable being around others? I just could not be around others a lot of the time. No, I don't smoke weed. It wouldn't be good for me at all. Yeah, gotcha, happy life. But yeah, I don't smoke weed. It would be really bad for me because I've already had enough altered states mentally without weed. Someone like me just should not. I'm not anti-drug at all. You know, I'm glad if people smoke weed or, you know, whatever, take marijuana and it's good for them. It's not, I can't do that though. And also, people like me who I think I've experienced, you know, I've read symptoms of depersonalization and derealization, which are very, like, a lot of those are the same things I've gone through: panic attacks, feeling I'm out of my body, feeling I don't feel emotions and not connected to others. I even feel a little depersonalized right now, depersonalized, derealized. Marijuana can greatly make that worse, and some people get depersonalized because they have a bad experience with marijuana and take way too high a dose of it. Okay, I was at 240. Let's keep this going. I'm almost halfway through. Arms wide this time, work the chest. 241, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, You say people are single and miserable. Well, you know, it's hard for a lot of people to relate to other people. And I can see that when, you know, I can see other people's loneliness and their insecurity. And I see it at my job. I see it when people talk to me. And it's just a tricky thing. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. What the hell? Where was I? 240? And where did I stop at? I'll just say 250. I think I went beyond that. 51? Whatever. 51, 52, 53, 54, 960 261, 261. And on top of that, you have people who have been through trauma. And a lot of times, it's easy to see. You can identify it. They act out their trauma from their past and try and manage it and relive it. And they sabotage closeness and intimacy with others by reenacting their trauma to try and master it. And so they can't even relate to others. And they may pretend like they're happy and convince themselves they're happy and be making good money or whatever, but they're miserable. And that's a lot of people acting out those situations. So many people, because so many people have been traumatized from when they were kids. Parents divorced, drug abuse, physical abuse, sexual abuse, neglect, abandonment, disease, prison, all kinds of stuff, poverty. So, you know, I don't have any answers. Except the way we have things, you know, it's hard to live when you're poor. And it's hard to do anything. I have barely been out to do anything fun. If I'm doing anything, I'm trying to make it into a video. You know, like going to see They Shall Not Grow Old with my mom yesterday, which was an excellent experience. Go see that movie if you can. It plays in a couple theaters around here. Okay, 261. 262, 63, 64, 66, 68, 69, 70. Okay, 270. Click the like button, everybody. Help keep this channel going. I've been homeless in Northern Virginia for 3.5 months. 270, I said? Okay. And gym was closed today where I shower because it's snowing, so it's called They Shall Not Grow Old. Happy life. The gym was closed because of the snow, and so I couldn't shower or work out there, so I said, okay, screw it, I get a motel. I checked with my mom and somebody else. Nobody could let me over to shower. All right, 270, and I got only 61% of my battery left. That's not bad, I think I can make it. All right, let's do back. Chest all the way out. I don't want to move my hips so much. I forgot about that. I gotta remember good form. I'm trying to work the back, not the hips. So notice my stomach is kind of not moving. I'm mainly moving from my mid-back and up, mid-chest and up. Okay. What the hell's that noise? Oh. Just someone cleaning snow. All right. You know, it's horrible. So many people are capable of such great things, but they're trapped in poverty, trapped in abusive families, and they can't really, you know, develop their full potential. It's terrible. All right, 270, so here we go. Keep going. Back to shoulder width. 71, 72, 6, 7, 8, 80, 81, 82, 83. well, I gotta rest my heart. 84, 284. I've been working out for about an hour, over an hour now. That's good. 284, 284. 85, 86, 87. I'm trying to bang these out. 287. 287. 94. Okay. 294. I didn't count that last one. 294. Oh. Yeah, that's right, Brienne and Matt. By the way, everybody, check out Brienne and Matt's channel. Matt and I have collaborated before. He makes videos. He makes good political videos. Speaking of poverty, go check out his channel. It's really funny. He does kind of like, and we've collaborated before, so kind of like Vic Berger sort of remixes, but he does his own spin on them, making fun of right-wingers and alt-righters. Shit, what did I say, 294? 284? Which I think, what did I say? I think 294, right? Am I safe in that? I'll try and do some bonus ones in case I'm off, but I think, no. No, I think I did 284. All right. 284, I think. Yeah, reactionaries. Matt, who did you, I know I saw the one you did about billionaires, but what did you do before that one as well? I can't remember now. All right, I'm going to do my rows now. But check out Matt's channel and subscribe to him, Brienne and Matt. By the way, Matt, I told that job that I was talking about that I was worried because the owner was leaving rude comments to people. I just said, I'm sorry, I got to withdraw my application. I didn't give a reason. I felt even worse because he was so nice in response. He said, no problem. Let me know if you change your mind. But even then, I know I can't fall for that because if he's rude on Yelp, he talked like Donald Trump on Yelp. He was like, this is a fake review. You have an agenda against me. You're trying to destroy our business. How can I work for someone who thinks like that? I wouldn't even want that guy to support me. I'd feel dirty just getting his support. I would love to be a prep cook. I did it once for a week. It was a crazy story because the whole kitchen basically fell apart after that week when the executive chef literally ran away. He ran away to New York. But that's a whole different story. But I enjoyed it while I was there, and I learned very quickly. And I was finishing ahead of schedule. It's a lot better than bouncing. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Prep gigs are sweet. You're left almost to do your own thing. You're doing most of the actual cooking. You have semi-decent hours. Right, when I was a prep cook, you know what was awesome about it? The bar I worked at, they opened at like 4 in the afternoon. So there was no rush for me. I would have show up at like 11 in the morning, or noon, to start prep cooking. And there's not even any food being ordered. So I'm just hanging out with everybody. and just, you know, getting like bags of potatoes out of storage and cutting up vegetables and whatever, tearing apart meat, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'd like to do that again, absolutely. And I just want to do something where I'm doing a task that is interesting, and then I can get off work and do videos and write. And also, it'd be nice to work in a kitchen with so many kitchens around here of Spanish speakers working in the kitchen. Jordan Peterson and Stefan Molyneux. Oh yeah, okay. That's who you did videos about. But so many kitchens around here of Spanish speakers working in the kitchen. I would love to speak Spanish all day with them and practice my Spanish, because it's getting pretty good now. But I want to be fluent. All right, I was at 284. We got to keep this moving along. My battery's at 57%. I think I can do this. I'm over halfway done and not even halfway through my battery charge. 284. 300. That's 300. 300. All right. 200 more to go. I tried to do some more push-ups here before I do the back again. Trescientos, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 309, 309. I'm gonna write that down. All right. 309. Click the like button, everybody. Again, helps get this video to the top of YouTube. I've been homeless for 3.5 months. Someday I plan on living in a home again, and it'll be with your guys' help. All right. By the way, for those who are wondering, in the thumbnail, that's my with the cream on my face. That's like coconut oil or something, and a few drops of tea tree oil to help with razor burn, and also to help prevent my rash from coming back on my face. I think I got the rash from sleeping in my sleeping bag. And that tea tree oil is strong. It leaves a smell in my car for like 12 hours afterward. No, like 24 hours. I was using way too much before, and I was putting it directly on my face. I didn't know you shouldn't do that, because it can damage your skin, and it was making my lips go numb. I was like, oh, this stuff's strong. All right, 56%, and I've got 309 down, 191 to go. 191 dejado. Okay. All right. Gotta stay loose, gotta keep stretching while you're working out. I normally don't try and work out much longer than this because it wears my body out, but here we go. Today's different. Tomorrow I'm sure I'm going to enjoy that continental breakfast, although really I can't, because I'm not a big eater. It doesn't matter, and then I'll be hungry again at the normal time, so yeah, well. What was that again? 309? Okay. Yes, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 320. Okay, I gotta rest a little bit more. My arms are getting tired. 320. Get off my triceps. Well, mainly I'm trying to work my chest. Okay. And back. And the continental breakfast is going to be early tomorrow. Which sucks for me since I work late tonight. But whatever. I'll try and make it. Although, really, again, I don't enjoy eat. Like, I don't need to eat that early. It's like, kind of, why make myself do that? Maybe I'll get up, eat there, go exercise, and then take a nap. Okay. What the hell was I at? 320. 320. Alright. Almost at 500, getting there. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 330. 330. Man, this is a weird video. I hope you all enjoy it. Again, for those who don't know, I'm Angelo. Been homeless in Northern Virginia for 3.5 months. Gym was closed today where I shower at and work out at because of the snow. 330, I gotta write that down. So, I didn't have anywhere else to stay. Checked a new motel. Or anywhere else to shower, really. I can stay in my car, that's not a problem. It is nice to be indoors in a room. Although I don't know how well I'll sleep on the bed. Really, I don't sleep well on beds, I don't think. All right. I'm gonna do my rows. Try and get the full extension. Focus with my mind on my lats and my back, not on my arms. Try and get my lats moving. All right, 330, 170, 170 left. I think it's Dahado is left. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Got 15 likes, that's good. Trying to get to 500 push-ups. My back's already getting a little sore. All right, I better actually stretch my back. Reaching for my toes. My ears are hurting so much. That's another reason I need to get out of the bar. Get a break on my ears. I wear new plugs, but my ears are so sensitive. Wow, okay, 330. Let's see if I can get to 345 this next set. Oh, I can feel it in my chest already. Quarenta, 340. Okay. Didn't make it to 345. Click the like button, everybody. Helps get this at the top of YouTube. There's a little homage to Fight Club when Tyler Durden rolls over after Lou beats him up. Well, I can hear people through the vents. 340, 340. All right. 340. 347, 347. 153 left. 153. Not bad. I can make it. Oh shit. And still 51% left on my battery on my phone. That's good. Alright. Hope you're all having fun watching. What am I doing? Oh. All right. 347. Lifting up laundry bag again. Get closer. My back is getting sore. I gotta use better form, not go from my hips. I gotta remember that. Go from like chest and up. Mid torso and up. Okay, I don't have to really. I don't think once I'm feeling pain, I shouldn't work myself so hard. So remember that. When you're feeling pain, don't overexert yourself. So I got to take it easier on my back now. I'm not going to try and work every set to failure with my back. And even push-ups were on your back too. So I'm going to slow down a little bit. No, I didn't make it to 500 yet. Happy life. I'm at 347. So, but I'm saying this is longer than I normally work out. I've been working out like at least an hour and 20 minutes. So normally, I might go this long once in a while. I think I did yesterday, but it's starting to wear on my back a little bit. So, you know, also don't overexert yourself, people. Listen to your body. You have to think long-term, your well-being, not just short-term. So I'm trying to take it, and also it's important to have good form and stretch and warm up beforehand too. So I'm not trying to hurt my back or anything. I'm trying to have good form. I'm not trying to work every set to failure now. Maybe the push-ups I'm going to try to, but my back, the rows, I'm definitely going to try and take it easier. They're just in there for just a little workout on my back and for pace. And, you know, just have something to do in between push-ups so I'm not just working my chest without working my back too. All right, trying to loosen up my back. 347. I can do this. 348, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. 358. Okay, I'm going to stretch my back. 358, 358. 359, 60, 61, 62, 63, 363. Okay, gotta stay loose now. Now I am probably exerting my body to roughly my limit, at least for this kind of exercise, and you know, I haven't eaten much or anything, so push-ups only. I still want to do the back if I can. It's not a huge, like, it's not a lot of weight. It's just I gotta use good form and stretch. I'm really not trying to work my back to failure, meaning when I can't do anymore, just trying to work at a certain number and then leave it at that. So I'm going to stretch more. You can see, like, you can tell I'm stretching the back. I'm trying to touch my toes. I've barely taken any breaks between sets, so I'm just going to try and take 2 or 3 minutes right now. Because I can start feeling it a little bit, sharpness and everything, little pins and needles a little bit. That can be impingement, starting, so, you know, what can I say? I'm going to try and push myself anyways. But really, if I was in the gym, I would just stop right here. To 400 and rest. Well, let's see, I might have to rest at 400. I'm at 363 right now. Coconut lotion is good. I got it at Dollar Tree the other day. Let me get it out. This stuff's damn good. It smells great. And also I got coconut conditioner. I figured I should look a little better, right? I should put myself better together a little bit better. So this stuff, that's what I had on my face in the thumbnail, and tea tree oil, which I just put like 3 drops in and rubbed it all together. But this stuff's super soft. Smells great. I mean, anyways, oh, seems cool. Oh man, my back. All right, what did I just do? I did push-ups. So now I'm trying to do my back, right? Yeah. I forget, did I do rows before, or did I do the lat rows, or did I do the bending over? What did I do last time? I don't know. I don't remember. I think I did rows. I'm honestly not sure. I'm just trying to take it real easy. I'm not trying to now work myself to failure because my back is starting to get sore. And especially being homeless, I you know, want to preserve my health. No, that's good. It's starting to sting a little bit. Not even trying to exert. Now I don't know how many reps I've done with the back like that, but I've done plenty. Really, lotion? See, I should have been using it years ago. I'm just lucky. I guess I have good genes, because my face is held together so far, and I'm 33. All right. Also, avoid the sun. You know, it's weird. Whenever I see pictures of like people at a beach, Well, thanks, Tyrone, and everybody that's Happy Life's real name, Tyrone. Thanks, yeah. Or I mean, yeah, it's true. But you know, some people age differently, and however people look is fine. There's nothing wrong with how anybody looks. Anyways. Okay, I was at 363. My ears need more rest than anything now. Okay, 363. I can do this. We're at 75. I hope I counted that right. 375. And tomorrow I'm doing legs, so I'm not working the arms at all. My legs can take a lot of work, so your legs recover faster than your other muscles in general anyways. You can work your legs way harder than your upper body. 373. 81. Okay, 381. We'll rest. 381 push-ups. Remember that, 381. So I'm about to just keep going. $388. Almost there. Trying to get to 400. I'll get it the next, if not the next set, then the next two sets. Taking it easy now. This is almost more just for the cardio exercise than the muscles. And also, just again, keep the muscles opposing to my chest, pulling on my chest muscles a little bit, so they're all balanced, and supposedly it helps your other muscles grow. So if you're working your back and chest together, I guess it helps each other grow well, and your bones, you know, are being pulled on equally or whatever, I don't know. Just read about it. Okay, that's good. Not trying to overexert myself. Those 388. All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I know this is just kind of a weird video, but I wanted to get my exercise in and make a video at the same time. 17 likes. Awesome, man. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Happy Life. All right. Okay, I'm at 388 push-ups. Go. Just got to keep pushing forward. Loosen those muscles up. Remember to stretch.
99, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. I couldn't make it to 400. That's 399. 399. 399. I'll get to 400 now. And then I'm going to eat some Sigis yogurt with raisins. Maybe some peanut butter, a pear, almonds. Maybe an orange. Okay, 399. Cuatrocientos, 401, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. 7. Okay, there we go. 407. Cool. 103, or no, wait. 93 left to go. I would not do this every day. Yeah, thanks, Happy Life. I mean, I'm not a big eater, so for me, I don't care about enjoying food that much. Like, I don't know, I just can't enjoy food any more than just like, okay, I need it to eat, live, and that's it. And just get what's healthy for me. Yeah, I would not be doing this every day. Well, this would be something to work up towards, so definitely, it's not for me. I don't need to do it every day, but, if I really wanted to, just try and do 50, then 60, and just keep working up 10 more a day. But I already do, I'm not trying to spend all day working on everything. I do workouts practically every day, so whatever. Like I said, I'm not going at this with any kind of science. Just trying to be healthy in general and, be thin and preserve my health. And, exercise helps prevent disease, all kinds of benefits to it. And if you do get sick, it makes you more resilient, to certain illnesses. All right. What the hell did I always forget? I did rows last time? Yeah. I think so. I mean, these are bent over rows that I'm doing now. The other ones are bent over rows, but arm rows. These are just with my back. Trying to take it easy now because my back has already taken a lot with all these rows. And this isn't much weight, but doing it, how many times have I probably done, maybe a few hundred by now. I really don't know. Oh, there's another kind of push-up I wasn't doing. I want to do it now. It gets more the upper chest. It's kind of like an incline press where you're sitting. It's like, say, instead of lying back on a bench, you've got it inclined up and you're going up like this. So it still works the chest, but you're working the upper chest more. And you can do that with a push-up. So I'm going to do that now. I like these. So you just simulate the incline of the bench by sticking your butt way up in the air. So here's how you do this one, and I'm glad I remembered this. Okay, so I gotta get far enough back, loosen up my arms. Okay, again, you're trying to get the upper chest with this. All you do, just stick your butt way up in the air, and it simulates an incline press. No, oh wait.
Where am I? I just did 2. 407, 8, 9. 9. 10, 11, 12, 13. 11, 12, no, 12, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 417. 417. I'm gonna keep going. I don't want to be doing this because it's working my triceps and I gotta relax those, they're gonna cramp. 417. 400, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, 421. 421. 421. 79 dejado. 79 left. 10 people. Cool. Thanks for watching, everybody. Join me. I'm Angelo. Been homeless in Northern Virginia for 3.5 months. The gym I shower at and work out at is closed because of the snow, so I got into a motel. Boycott landlords. Screw them. All right, again, this is good just to have something working, pulling on the muscles so the chest isn't getting so tight or whatever the hell the explanation is. So I'm doing the back in addition to the chest, even though my back's getting pretty well worn out. I'm just taking it easy now. I'm not working to failure to where I absolutely cannot lift this laundry bag again. Notice I'm not trying to jerk it. I'm trying to go real smooth. Even though I'm dropping it, I'm kind of cheating at the end, but sometimes you need to cheat a little bit. Arnold Schwarzenegger would do that with bicep curls. The last few, instead of his perfect form, he would kind of, throw them up to get the last few reps out. And he had massive arms. He was taking steroids too. Everybody took steroids back then. So don't think you can get that big unless you're just like, your genetic limit is different from most people's. Most people cannot get that big without steroids. And don't take steroids. Okay, 421. Push-ups. I don't think would I want to do the clap my hand? I'll try 1 or 2, but I think I never try those. That seems too challenging. What the hell? I want to do more of the ones like the incline press where I'm getting my upper chest. Okay, let's try this out. All right, hang on. Let me just relax for a second. It's better. How many calories do you think I burned now? I think I read 1 push-up is like 1 calorie. So, with the back and everything, potentially I've burned over 500 calories now. That's pretty good. Let's see if I even have it in me to do the clapping one. I'm at 421. You know what? I may as well keep the notebook down here. I can just reach over. Okay. 42, 43, 44. 46, 425. it's hard for me to do them properly. When I come down, I just kind of slam down and I don't really take myself down. But it's 425. It's good exercise. 75 más. 75 more. I'm gonna do triangle, the diamond ones, toughest ones for me. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 32, 32, 434. 434. Pretty good. We're gonna do this. And I still got 40% left on my battery. That's awesome. Thanks, Happy Life. Hey, I appreciate it. I'll try some more clapping push-ups. This is really important now, I believe, to try and get my back, to exercise my back, since my chest is being worked out so much. Again, you don't want to have an imbalance of your muscles where certain muscles are pulling on one part of your body, but on the other side, they're not. That's how, you have all kinds of problems, pain, posture problems. So you want to have good posture, you want to have good balance in your muscles, you want to feel good. All right. 434. 434. That's for the simulcast in Spanish. Okay. There we go. Really trying to stretch out my chest so it's not getting tight. 34, 36, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 440, 41, 42. Okay. 442. Let's write that down right now. 442. 58 more. Making good time. Because my phone, even though it's a problem with the BlackBerry Priv, I think, battery's not great, really, so even though I've got it plugged into the charger, it's still losing its charge. It's doing it much slower than if it wasn't plugged into the charger, and this is only a problem for live streams. Everything else, phone's fine. Watching videos or whatever, using GPS. It's when I'm live streaming, it uses the battery so much, and the phone can overheat, but it's been doing well so far. All right. Where the hell is that 442? Ooh, now my wrists are going to wear out before my arms and chest. That's a problem when I'm running. My ankles get sore before my legs and lungs and everything do. All right. I can't do the clapping one. I think that's hurting my wrist, slamming down on my wrist, so I can't do the clapping ones anymore. I'm going to do the incline ones to sort of simulate being on an incline. Where the hell did the pen cap go? I got it. Okay. So again, this is getting your upper chest. It's not perfect,
But if you don't have an incline for a bench press, you know, for like leaning back like this and doing your chest flies, this is a decent substitute. And you just get your butt way up in the air. Where the hell was I? 42, 42, 442. 43, 44, 45, 46, 48. I'll try and keep going now. 448. Yeah, lay off the clapping ones. Exactly. My wrists are hurting from, you know, hitting down like this. That was a good workout. Okay, I'm going to do a few more incline ones. Then do some rows. Bent over arm rows. 448. Okay. 49, 50, okay, form wasn't perfect, but it was still pretty good for 452. All right. Everybody, 10 to 11 people here. Cool. I'm 452 push-ups in. Cool, thanks, Happy Life. I don't know if that's that hard to pull off or not. You know, but appreciate it. All right. Again, not trying to work my back. Wait, what am I doing? I'm trying to do arm rows. Like it's still good form, extending my arms up, but I'm thinking about working my lats in my back, not my arms so much. I'm trying to move, you see, notice I'm trying to move from my back and shoulders, not just lifting my arms. And I'm working my biceps a little right now, so when you're working your back, you're working your biceps. When you're working your chest, you're working your triceps as well, like with your push-ups. Okay. All right, 48 left to go. 48. Dejan, 48. 48. I hope you're all learning your numbers right now, Spanish numbers. Almost done. 35% on the battery. I gotta hurry. Okay. 452. Wow, I'm feeling it in my back now. But that's good. 53, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 61, 62, 4, 464, 464. All right. Or 64. I gotta get this before the battery dies. This is single. This is size.
468. I didn't make that last one. 468. All right, I'm double timing it. Oh, screw it. I won't even move the camera. Why did I move the camera this whole time? This angle works fine. Again, just trying to work. I'm not trying to move my hips. I heard that's not good for you. Just trying to work from my sort of sternum up, my mid-chest up. Go all the way chest out to get that last little bit of flex and muscle to really work the back to my most potential, best potential. And again, working the back, so it's not just the chest being worked and I'm all out of balance and the muscles are just like pulling from my chest on my back. I want my back to be strong too, my posture is good, everything. And just, you know, generally, just be healthy. All right, what was I, 468. 32 left to go. I can do this. All right, gonna do the incline press type of push-up. Get the upper chest. 68, okay. No. 475. All right. 12 people here. Cool. Thanks for joining. I'm almost done. 475 push-ups. Thanks, thanks, Tyrone. Oh, what did that say? 14 people. Oh, 13. Now everybody's joining. Now that I'm almost done. You didn't believe I could do it before, did you? No creían que yo podría hacerlo antes. No? Just doing a little translating, practicing my Spanish. Still applying to prep cook jobs. I applied to like 3 yesterday. All right, 475 push-ups. I gotta do this before my battery dies, because it's a stupid phone, even though I have the charger plugged in. And notice my form. I'm never trying to bend my waist. I'm trying to lift my whole body evenly from my arms and chest. I'm not trying to cheat and, you know, kind of roll my body like this. So, what the fuck? Where did I just end up? 480. I know, I just said 80. So, 79, 480. Let's try and do some more. And then I'll do one last back, and hopefully that'll be it. 80. 20 more. 20 más. 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 487. All right. Almost there. Not feeling bad. Trying to have smooth motion with myself, not trying to get sloppy, even though I've done so many of these now. Okay. 13 left to go, everybody. Everybody count with me. 13 left. I'm at 487. I feel like a gymnast or something, like in this pose. Whatever. I'll do a little stretching. Okay. $494. 494 push-ups. What the fuck? It just sounds weird for me to say that. 494 push-ups. Oh, wow. Okay, I gotta rest a little more. What's everybody saying? 6 left here, 494. Thanks, Tyrone. Click the like button, everybody. Helps get this video to the top of YouTube. Hey, I'm working for it. We'll never forget this motel. And 31% left on my phone battery, so that's great. I'll make it. Thanks. Thanks, TCSH. TSSH. 5 left. And I will still do another back exercise because I never like to just leave with doing the chest. I always got to get the back in there too. Here we go. Old school, under the shoulders, nothing fancy. Count it out with me. 5 left. 495, 96, 97, 98, 99, 500, 501, 502, 502. I could keep going, really. I'll do one more set. I'll do my back. And, one more back set, one more set of push-ups, then my back again, and then I'm done. I can see how in jail, if you have nothing else to do, this is what you would do all day. All right. Try not to move my hips. Again, that's bad form. Don't get lazy. I'm trying not to get lazy even though I've been doing this for a while, but I don't feel fatigued or anything. Because I haven't been lifting super heavy weight, you know, it's just repetition. Try to extend the chest, really get that last, you know, bit of effort in there to work those muscles the most. All right, so now this is just bonus. You're on the bonus round. Happy life, man. Hey, that's awesome to hear. In jail, they do this for 12 hours a day? No kidding, man. I can believe that. I mean, I've heard of the workouts they do. These guys train like Marines, practically. It's terrible that, like, you just had nothing to do. I mean, think about it. Happy life. You let me know how much more happy and better off, and I understand the idea, you know, wanting to punish people, although in jail, they're not convicted yet in many cases, and also it's not clear that many of them should be convicted, like drug crimes, and all, there's so many things that can be done to deter crime, and so many like crimes of poverty, you know, of like whatever it's called, like, you know, people who need to be warm and they steal coats or gloves or steal to, you know, feed their drug habit because they're homeless, and you know, that's the only thing that makes them feel better. So, you know, so many things we can do to deter all that.
rather than just lock people up and essentially condemn them to more poverty. And that's on top of how the prison system treats people and jail systems treat people, and essentially making them, like making people in prison and jail fight each other, and literally putting like Big Herc on Fresh Out, Life After Penitentiary, talks about how if prisoners were getting along, the correctional officers will try and set up situations where prisoners will fight each other, practically like gladiators. Okay, so these are just bonus, so I'm going to try and do 10 more. Let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 515. So I did 13 there. Really, I could keep going, but I do have time to think about. 515. Nice. And here's the chart I've been writing to keep track of everything. And you can't see it that great. There you go. So I'm going to do some back exercises, and that's it. And I'll just leave that there. Okay, one more set of arm rows. I could do a few more. I hope I'm not going to be too exhausted for work tonight. And never forget, if there's too much peace in jail, they may come together to kill their masters, just like in society. Wait, what? I don't follow. But okay. Oh, I get it. I get what you mean. Like the people in jail will have solidarity, and then it will be a lot harder for the jailers or in prisons for the correctional officers to, order them around. And so they don't want prisoner solidarity. They don't want solidarity among incarcerated people. They want them hating each other. It's horrible. In America, the richest country in the world, and we treat people horribly. Okay, always after your workout, cool down. Stretch. Definitely the push-ups and back exercise worked my back so much. I'm going to try and touch my toes, stretch out my back. Cool down. Arnold Schwarzenegger says in the Encyclopedia of Bodybuilding, don't do cardio exercise right after working out. He said, but that's specifically for building muscle. It's not going to, I guess, be the worst thing, but, you should do it beforehand, I guess. Encyclopedia of Bodybuilding, that's a good book if you want to learn to work out. Not just to be a bodybuilder, although it's fascinating to see, like, the instructions he gives for being a bodybuilder. You have to have the mind of a scientist. You have to know chemistry of food. You have to know exactly the timing. You have to work things out, every little detail of work this part of the bicep and this part and this part. And like along here, it's crazy, all the exercises you have to do. And the knowledge of how to divide it all up and push your body. You can work out, like he says, for 4 hours a day, and you will never look like a bodybuilder unless you train specifically to be a bodybuilder. And then you get into how you eat and nutrition and supplements, all that stuff. It's fascinating to see. And even after, like before the competition, how to get ready, how to bulk and cut, and then gain a little bit of weight back. It's a huge process. You cannot just lift weights and go to a show. And then even afterwards, you know, it's like they want to take pictures with you, so you can't just let yourself go after competition. You got to take pictures, know how to take good pictures, what scenery behind you makes your muscles look bigger, all that kind of stuff. It's fascinating to see. I'm not trying to do any of that. I just like the knowledge. I'm trying to stretch my calves too. And my thighs, because I've been on my legs so much. Okay, that feels better now that I've stretched. Shout out to Satan. Yeah. I can't work out if you're legitimately homeless or it's all detailed postmodern comedy. No, I am homeless. Fitness is legit fun. Soreness is addicting. Yeah, it is. It's hard to get yourself sore. Now go eat McDonald's? Haha, no, I'm not going to eat that junk food. Although I like their salads a lot. But I've been spending so much money lately, and I spent $80 on this hotel room. So I have food in my car. I'm just going to eat in my car. Phone's going down to 26% on the battery. It's a good time to go. 2.5 hours. Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. Hey, try and keep yourselves fit if you can. I understand people have limitations physically too, so, you know, work with what you can. But if you can exercise, you know, try it and keep your mind active too. And yes, I am homeless, by the way. So October 31st, 2018, I went homeless. Thanks. Yeah, thanks, Richard. Whatever your real name is. But I did it partly because I had to and partly because I needed to. I was fed up with having landlords who could tell me what to do, who could decide who was going to live with me. I'm like, I'm an adult. I should have my dignity. That should not depend on how much money I make or what job I work. People should have dignity, and we should have affordable housing. And so I'm even more determined than ever. I don't mind being homeless, really. I don't mind living in my car, going to the gym and everything to shop. What I mind is the poorness, the poverty. Even though I'm never, like, really wanting for anything physically, it's like I can't afford to go out and do anything. Look, when you're poor, Happy Life asks about the dating scene. When you're poor, it's hard to go out, to be social, to... Thank you, Tyrone, I appreciate that. Hey, keep me updated on how you're doing. Hey, Lynx, you just missed me. I did 513 push-ups. Let me check my logbook. Captain's log. 515 push-ups. So, yeah, I had to get a room. So, yeah, keep me updated. But, you know, being poor, it's like you can't afford to date. You can't afford to have friends. You can't afford to do much of anything. That's the worst part. And knowing that, like, you know... I try not to, like, it's not worth thinking about in terms of jealousy, but, like, knowing what the, like, if you have money, it's all of a sudden access to stuff. And if you have the ability to go out and have friends, and I just don't even like thinking about it. I was shocked. I was at the movie last night. Watch my mom's review of They Shall Not Grow Old. It's a good review. And I'm trying to do more stuff like that with my mom. But I was shocked at the trailers for other movies. I was like, you know, just seeing people in different places around the world, I was like, oh yeah, wow, people go out, they do stuff, there's things happening out in the world. Because I try and just forget, because what's the point? It's not that I'm giving up on everything, but when you're poor, why torture yourself with thoughts like that? That you can afford to go out, like, I can't, what am I going to afford? I can't afford to go out and do much of anything. Oh great, now everybody's coming after I did the 515 push-ups. Oh man, maybe I'll stay on for a little bit because now I got this captive audience here. I can't just leave you all hanging. Hey, Rotitis, Yasu, Angelo, whatever. I don't know how to pronounce that. Stokalo. I know Yasu, what it means, like hello in Greek.
Yeah, America is crappy for a lot of things, and that's why, a lot of people are in poverty. A lot of people are struggling. Oh, cool! You've been a subscriber for years during the cook-off days. No, that's okay. No, no, no. I appreciate it, Richard. I understand because nobody knows when I'm being serious. No matter how serious I try and act, I understand it's hard to, and also it's the internet. You can't tell whether someone's trolling or not. Um, Love watching you and Mom. Thanks. Um, yeah, people want the results, not the hard work. Um, and unfortunately, there's so much poverty now, and so many people have, rigged it to be that way. It's no coincidence. It's not an accident that people go into poverty in a country with billionaires and with the richest people in the world and with the richest corporations in the world. It's no coincidence. Jeff Bezos could end homelessness in America and still probably be the richest person in the world. He doesn't want to. He wants to use his money for space exploration. Hey, Anita, welcome back. Anna from Australia, cool. Now everybody's joining. Click the like button, everybody, please, please. I'm asking because I just did 515 push-ups. I'm in a motel. I had to spend an extra $80. I'm trying to get these videos going more and more, trying to do whatever I can to be entertaining. Yeah, there's no reason for poverty here. Absolutely none. Yes, I did. This is a 2.5 hour video. What do you think I was doing this whole time? I did 515 push-ups. You can go back. No, 515. 1-5, not 550. I could keep going, but there's no sense. I can stop. I don't need to push myself that far. And also, my battery's down to 23%, even though I've got the charger plugged in. Can you see it? It's slowly draining. Thanks, Anna. Well, I couldn't go to the gym because it was closed due to the snow, so I figured I'll get into a motel. I tried calling my mom and talking to a friend. I couldn't get a hold of anybody. So now, thanks, Anna. The spanakopita, yeah. And we're trying to make another spanakopita recipe because the one, it was shot so crappily. You know what I'm talking about, like the camera's shaking and everything, and I have a new camera now, so we're going to try and shoot it again. And also, she thought the spanakopita was too thick before, so we're trying to do it again. Yeah, it's just terrible in America, and we've had presidents like, it's amazing. People think America's a joke now. Ronald Reagan was doing a lot of the same horrible things Trump was doing, but he was a much better speaker and more charismatic to listen to and engaging. But he cut welfare. He, openly mocked poor people. He didn't care about gay people. Didn't care about dealing with AIDS. He cut taxes for the rich. Raised them on the middle class. Helped engage in wars all over the world. He called the Taliban Al Qaeda freedom fighters. He was a horrible, horrible guy. And so America's been like this for a long time. It's not even anything new. It absolutely is, rigged to keep rich people rich and poor people poor. It's weird. I can't believe I'd ever say this stuff because when I was younger, I thought this was the most foolish, arrogant, the class warfare thing. That's what Republicans always say. And I was a conservative when I was younger. I thought it was ridiculous. Like, oh, these angry Democrats. And they're just irrationally angry. And now I hear the same words coming out of the mouths of Mark Levin and Laura Ingraham and Sean Hannity and Tucker Carlson. And it's amazing. I'm like, how could they not grow up? Like, I learned different things. How can they not bring themselves to do that? These racists, these bigots, they can't stand intersectionality. Ben Shapiro's big on mocking that. And he's about my age. He's like a year older than me. How can he do this? How can he peddle such hate? Reagan did a lot of bad things and made a lot of bad ideas popular. Thanks, Roditus. The worst part, I don't mind being homeless, really. Like, the idea of being out in my car and everything, I don't really mind it. Like, I don't miss out on many comforts. And I definitely don't miss being tied down financially to a place and having roommates. I'm really glad I don't have that. What I believe is so problematic is we don't have affordable housing, we don't have good public transportation, we don't have clean energy, we don't have good jobs for people who need them. I feel so bad. Like, why did people, like older people, have to work in McDonald's and movie theaters and stuff and get $13 an hour at a lot of places, if that? Minimum wage in Virginia is $7.25. That's what they paid at the Alamo Draft House. As progressive as that place supposedly is, and inclusive and intersectional, they pay their employees at least one location that I know of because I applied there, $7.25 an hour. So you realize how what an indignity that is to be paid so little. And we could easily change all that. We don't have to be like this. We want to. And it's not just a matter of, some people win, some people lose. It's designed so that some people can't win or they can barely win. And it shuts people out. If you're sick, poor, black, an immigrant, whatever, it's all of a sudden it's so much worse for you. Yeah, my dad's Greek, or he's his parents were Greek. He was born in, he grew up in Ohio. Yeah, it's going to be harder in the summer with the heat, too. It's going to be hard to sleep in my car. We had a heat wave all summer. I swear, at like 3 in the morning, it would be like 89 degrees out. So I don't know how I'm going to deal with that because I cannot sleep in that weather. I would much rather sleep in the freezing cold because in my sleeping bag, I'm perfectly comfortable. So being poor, it sucks because it's like isolating, too. I don't have money to go out, and it's not that I really want to go out. I don't really. To me, going out means making films, making short films, maybe going to plays, going to movies, but always it's sort of working for me somehow. If I go to plays, I used to work in theaters around here. I would like to, meet the producers and the actors and everything, too. I would like to, see if actors want to work with me on stuff, if I had money to produce things. So many things I'd like to do. And I could easily do to grow this channel that money gives you access to. So, anyway, yeah, I'm in a motel right now. Yeah, I'm trying not to let it define me, because why do that? Why be miserable about it? It's shocking to hear sometimes, when I see people like, oh yeah, there are men and women my age who make good money. Most don't. But people who kind of get by and do okay, but increasingly that's not the case. And I really don't want to go to my job anymore either. Yeah, bars and clubs are awful, and I've worked at a bar for 5 years, and I'm tired of it. I've been tired of it. I've had really good experiences, and I'm glad I worked there. I learned a lot, and it helped push me to be in shape. When I started there, I was out of breath standing up because I'd been disabled for 9 months, and I had not exercised that whole time. And I'd gone up to 200 pounds. So now I'm in really good shape, and oh, you're an actor? Cool. But I've been there long enough to where I don't want to be there. I don't want to work nights. I want to work days. But it's tough. Let me get some light. No, whatever. So, it sucks. Just being poor is isolating. I can't afford to do it, and it sucks. I'm feeling like, I'm missing out on stuff, but there's no sense in envying anybody else, because this is just how it needs to work out for me. And I'll figure out stuff that other people haven't figured out by doing this. And, the channel, by the way, it's doing better than ever now. I'm getting more viewers than ever, more subscribers. I'm so glad for that. And my mom and I just want to keep pushing more and more videos because I don't want to forget that YouTube's still around. It's not dead, even though so much of on YouTube is like stuff I would never watch. I won't get into it now, Anna. It's a long story. But anyways, I got to get going. Phone's down to 20% battery. I don't even think I'm going to have time to do laundry tonight. I sort of would, but I got to go to work too. I might just wait to do laundry tomorrow. Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate it. Subscribe for more videos. Hey, tell your friends. Like the video.